أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم فأزلهما الشيطان عنها فأخرجهما مما كانا فيه. So first of all, this fa is fa isti'nafiya, which means that a new sentence is starting. Azalla, if you recall what we learned about the families, if this was zalla, this was from sulasi mujarrad, azalla. Now this is from sulasi mazidun fi. So azalla is fail madi. It has built-in file that is huwa. But inshallah we'll see in case if we have any ism in rafa status, then that ism will become the file. So azalla fail madi, which means to misguide someone. Okay, huma, this huma is a pronoun, attached pronoun, and by the way the word for attached pronoun is damir muttasil. Muttasil mean attached. So we know the principle that whenever we have pronoun attached with fail, pronoun always perform the role of maf'ul, which mean that huma mean both of them. So huma is a maf'ul. Ash-shaytanu, as you can clearly see that ash-shaytanu is obviously it's a ism and it's in rafa status. So which means that the built-in file of azalla will be cancelled and ash-shaytanu will become the file which we call file zahir or outside file. So azalla fail madi, huma maf'ul, ash-shaytanu file, anha, an is jar and ha is majroor. So anha is a jar majroor phrase. It will be muta'alliq bil azalla. So up to anha, one sentence has completed. So azallahuma ash-shaytanu, shaitan misguided both of them, anha, from it. This ha is referring to that tree because Allah's command was that don't come near that tree. Okay, so this ha is a reference to the tree, that shaitan misguided them, and as we know the story, they end up eating from the tree. So shaitan misguided both of them about it. Fa, this fa is actually, you remember I mentioned last time that when you see that sentence or amal or action after fa is a result of what happened before fa, this fa is called fa sababiya. Sabab mean reason, okay, cause. So fa akhrajahuma. So as you can see that when shaitan misguided them about the tree, and as we know, as a result of that, they came out of the Jannah. So this fa you can fa sababiya, okay. Akhraja, once again, akhraja is a fail. It is also from sulasi mazid fi, from af'ala family, and akhraja has a built-in file that is huwa, and huma is again attached pronoun, damir muttasil. It will play the role of maf'ul. Mimma kana fi, this min is jar because mimma mean min and ma. Always remember this. Mimma means min and ma. So min is jar, ma. Now obviously they are, at least they are very, you can say, frequently coming three ma's: ma of negation, ma of mausula, and ma of masdariya. Okay, now this ma, if we call this ma as ma of negation and you try to translate this one, sentence would not make any sense. So this ma is here, ma of mausula, and we know that mausul and sila together, they become one whole, and then they can perform any of those roles which one ism can perform. What are those roles? They can perform the role of mubtada, khabar, mudaf ilay, sifa, and so on. Okay, so min is jar. This ma kana fi, ma is a mausul and kana fihi sila. Ma mausul and kana fihi sila together performing the role of majroor for who? For min. So as we know that when it performs the role, we use a technical term. What is the term? We'll say that min, please pay attention. We'll say that min is jar, okay? And ma kana fihi fi mahalli jar majroor, right? So min is jar, ma kana fihi fi mahalli jar majroor, and min, this whole fragment, mimma kana fi jar majroor together is mutaalliq bil who? Mutaalliq bil akhraja. Okay, it is mutaalliq bil akhraja. So let's make the summary of the whole thing. Fa sababiya, akhraja fail madi, it has file huwa, huma maf'ul, mimma kana fi jar majroor mutaalliq bil akhraja. Let's translate this one. Fa, so, when it is fa sababiya, we translate as normally so. So fa akhrajahuma, he caused to expel huma, both of them. Kharaja mean to come yourself, to exit yourself, and akhraja mean to cause somebody else to exit. Okay, so fa akhrajahuma, so he caused both of them to expel mimma kana fi, from, min mean from, ma kana fihi, where they had been. Ma was ism mausul and kana fihi was the sila. In the sila bucket, kana fail nakis, ism of kana is inside kana, and that is huma, and fihi is jar majroor, because khabar of kana is missing, so fihi will become the khabar of kana. So kana fihi, in this way you can analyze kana fihi. Okay, now shaitan misled both of them from it, and he caused both of them to expel from where they had been. Okay, now wakulna, now this vow is, again, this vow is istinafia, but some of them have called this vow atifa as well, and I have mentioned multiple times that it is sometime not fully clear that you can put it in any of the categories. So let's go with the istinafia. Okay, kulna, now kulna is our fail madi, and it is last in the madi chart. Kultu number 13 and kulna number 14. Kulna is fail mad. It has built in file, that is nahnu. And please listen this point again. I have mentioned repeatedly in the previous sessions, whenever a word comes from the kala family, you will always after that have a complete statement, and that complete statement plays the role of maf'ul or makulul qawl for this one. So kulna is fail and file. Ihbitu, ihbitu is fail amr. Ihbit, if you command to one person. Ihbita, if you command to two people. Ihbitu, if you command to more than two. So ihbitu fail amr, its file will be antum. Why? Because more than two people, and this vow is telling you that they are more than two people. Okay, so ihbitu fail amr, its file is antum. Then ba'dukum li ba'din adu. Okay, let's deal with this part, and I want you to please pay extra attention. If you see that ihbitu, you got fail, you got file. After that, at maximum, you can get two more things. One is maf'ul and one is muta'alliq. Now, obviously, ba'dukum, ba'du is in rafa status. It cannot become maf'ul, right? And secondly, ba'dukum is not a jar majroor or special mudaf, so it cannot become muta'alliq as well. Okay. Now, when you see this situation, please, please, please pay extra attention. When you see this situation, that there is no vow, there's no vow between them, which means there's no conjunction or harf ataf, which can give the indication that these are two parts. 90% of time, the possibility is that this new sentence is going to become hal, jumla haliya, which will give you the state or the condition or the situation when something happened. Okay, let me repeat one more time. Whenever you see, as you see in this case, that ihbitu and ba'dukum, there's no connection between them. And ba'dukum is starting a new sentence. It means 90% of time, this new sentence will become sentence haliya, jumla haliya, which will describe the situation of something happening. Okay, so ba'dukum, ba'dukum is mubtada. Ba'du and kum. Ba'du mean some. Kum mean you, some of you. Okay, so ba'dukum is a combination of ism, ba'du, and kum attached pronoun. And we know the principle, whenever pronoun is attached with the ism, it is mudaf mudaf ilay. So ba'dukum as a mudaf mudaf ilay, and because ba'du is in rafa status, it will become the mubtada of jumla ismiya. Li ba'din jar majroor muta'alliq bil khabar, and aduvun, aduvun is the khabar. Okay, ba'dukum, some of you, libadin, for some, aduv, enemy. So ba'dukum mubtada, aduvun khabar, libadin is muta'alliq bil khabar. Okay, so and this complete sentence, ba'dukum libadin aduv, is called jumla haliya. For who? For who? For those people who are being commanded to go down. Ihbitu mean to come down from a higher place. Okay, Allah is commanding antum, all of you, ihbitu, go down. So antum, antum, the situation of antum is ba'dukum libadin adu, that when they are being commanded to come down, they are coming down as some of you enemy of the others. Basically, shaitan is going to be the enemy of the children of Adam. So let's summarize the whole thing. This one, kulna, kulna fail madi, it has file. Nahnu ihbitu, this ihbitu is a complete sentence, and this complete sentence is the makulul qawl for kulna. And this ba'dukum libadin adu is a sentence on its own, and it is the jumla haliya. Walakum, this vow is istinafiya. Okay, walakum, so lakum jar majroor, fil ardi another jar majroor, mustaqarrun wa mata'un, mustaqarrun, you see, mustaqarrun, mustaqar mean a place to stay. Okay, a place to stay. And mata'un mean where you can fulfill your basic needs. Okay, all of your needs. So mustaqarrun, and this vow is connecting mata'un and mustaqarrun. Okay, so mustaqarrun is a ism because of tanween, clear sign, and mata'un is also a ism. Mustaqarrun and mata'un, both of them are connected. How? Because of this vow. So what would we say? We would say that mustaqarrun ma'tufun alay, wow, ma'tuf, wow ataf, and mata'un is the ma'tuf. So mustaqarrun ma'tufun alay, wow is ataf, and mata'un is the ma'tuf. And this whole thing, mata'un, mustaqarrun wa mata'un, it is the mubtada. Where is khabar? Khabar has come earlier. Lakum jar majroor khabar, And fil ardi is also jar majroor khabar. Now what about ilahin? Obviously ilah is a jar, and heenin. Heen mean some appointed time, a period of time. Okay, so ilahin is also a jar majroor. Please pay very extra attention. Mata'un, as you can see, mata'un is common. And what we have learned the principle, if you have this common ism, after that, if you get a shibul jumla or jumla. What is shibul jumla? Two things are called shibul jumla. Jar majroor fragment or special mudaf fragment. These two things are called shibul jumla. So after a common ism, if you get shibul jumla, as you get in this case ilahinin, or you get a complete jumla, that shibul jumla or complete jumla will play the role of sifa. Sifa for who? For this world, mata'un. So mata'un will be called mausuf, and ilahinin is the sifa. Let's translate it. And for you in earth is place to live. And mata'un mean, I think you can check it, the proper word, but like I told you before, mata'un mean something which you use to fulfill your needs. Okay, so for you in earth is place to live, and mata'un ilahin. Ilahin mean for appointed time or up till a appointed time. So in this way, you can make this analysis of this complete jumla ismiya, basically, in which khabar has not actual khabar, shibul jumla khabar has come earlier than expected. So now it means that you can translate this one in an emphatic form as well, that it is not anywhere else, it is only in the earth is the place for you to live and place for you to utilize things, and it is for ilahin, for an appointed period of time. Okay, in this way inshallah you can do